Friday tonight. Woo. Come on, y'all. Ride the beat. Come on. Hey. Come on up in here. Make sure you like this video. All right. Come on now. We at the messy sweet spot. We at the messy sweet spot. What? We at the messy sweet spot. What? We at the messy sweet spot. We got the messy sweet. We at the messy sweet spot. What? Okay. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? DJ, cut me off. Cut me off, DJ. How are y'all doing on this Friday? How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm swinging my ponytail tonight. I'm swinging my ponytail tonight because it's a lot of stuff we got to talk about. But you know how it goes over here. First, let's make sure the audio is audioing. Is my audio good? Okay, press 1 if the audio good. You know sometimes it be echoing over here, girl. Okay, my mic don't be on. So many dysfunctions. But don't worry, I'm black. I can do that, okay? But honey, we're going to have a good old time tonight. I see y'all up in here. Hey, we got it right today. We got it right today. Hey, we got it right today. We got it right today. That glory to God. Y'all been praying for me. Okay, I told y'all to pray for me, honey. Yes. So, honey, let me tell y'all today on this live, it's full. Jay-Z, Diddy, he's still new accusers. Didn't I tell y'all Tony Busby wasn't giving up? When Tony Busby says something's going to happen, you can bet your bottom dollar it's going to happen, okay? It's a new accuser, okay? And we got to talk about that going for Diddy. And did you know it's another accuser for Jay-Z? And they're telling me this. The police officers are backing up her story, saying it has been vetted and verified. And these are Tony Busby people. Okay, what do y'all got to say about that? And I'm going to give y'all all the receipts. You know I got my daughter Erica here to help me out. Okay, so don't you worry. You will be informed, okay? Some other stuff, honey. Can we give it up to our colleague Tasha K and Larry Reed because they both YouTubers? Girl. One thing you don't want to do is get on Tasha K bad side. Honey, it's going to be rentals, okay? They're telling me, Miss Tasha K and the winos. We got any winos in the house, okay? Where the winos at? Girl, you don't want to F with the winos. You don't want to F with me. What? I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. But they're saying that the winos and Tasha K got Larry Reed gig with BET shut down. Okay. I said, hold up, how she get his stuff shut down? Do you mean Larry Reed actions led him from his blessings being snatched? Honey, these allegations are serious. Messing around with little boys and things. And honey, they have been doing interviews with these young little boys, and they are saying it is true. Girl, I get so sick of these people in the church messing around with these little boys. When is it going to stop? Okay, God don't like this. God don't like this, y'all. Ooh, the world is coming to an end, honey. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. If God was to come back tonight at 11 p.m., would y'all be ready? Huh? I don't think y'all would. I really don't. But honey, I'm just giving y'all a preview what we got to talk about today. And I got my daughter Erica, she's going to give you more context, right? Whew, that Alexis Sky. Now, you know, everything revolves around God, right? Amen. He's so good. Well, they're telling me this. Alexis Sky, she used to be a hoe. Then she turned from hoe to a Christian. Now they're saying she's not a Christian no more. Or I don't know how y'all deal with that. She got her one foot in the Christian though, one foot in Satan's world. And they are saying she is coming up with a lot of drama. Her best friend, ex-best friend, he's a homosexual, gay best friend, honey. was an assistant. Now, how did an assistant become a best friend? I don't understand that. If you my assistant, honey, you gonna stay my assistant. I'm not gonna get the roles confused. Okay, you thinking we kumbaya, we best friends? No, sweetheart. We see that's where y'all effed up at. Yeah, you're confusing people. Let an assistant be an assistant and not your best friend, honey. That assistant became her best friend. Then she ended up letting a grown man living with her for 6 months for free. Girl, what? What? Honey, come to find out the situation went all sour. Now he says that Alexa Sky got his goons to put paws on him. She says that no, he didn't hit her first in front of the daughter. Okay, girl, it is a mess out here in these streets. Oh, and it seemed to be recently a lot of the, gay men's with their besties, okay, or the baddies. The baddie girls be having best gay friends. And honey, maybe y'all need to stop with this baddie and this gay friends. Let the gay boys be with the gay boys and the baddies be with the baddies. So we won't have all this riffraff because it's getting bad out here. Hell, you already got this administration going to start dividing people. Okay, they're going to start dividing different groups. So you know what that means. Gays versus women, women versus trans, trans versus gays. It's going to get divisive out here. Okay, so stick to your groups. Okay, just stick to your damn groups. But anyway, besides that, honey, it's some more stuff we got to talk about. Okay, it's some more stuff we got to talk about. I'm trying to think about who the next person. Oh, Cardi B. Listen, I'm trying to think right now. Cardi B, did you guys hear the latest and the greatest with Cardi B? They are saying that she has a new boo, and it has been confirmed. And I got this tea from B with the T, and I'm going to bring her stuff up here too. Now, this individual, he was a football player. You guys have all heard about this rumor, but nobody really confirmed it. Then he was confirmed to be sleeping with Young Miami. Okay. Now he's with Cardi B. To me, it seems like a business transaction. It seems like a relationship that's based on, hey, say you with me so we can get some clout. And they say he's a homosexual. He's a down low homosexual. He got caught with plenty of men, girl. And you know, Young Miami, she loves to be a beard. She loves being a beard. She loves being pissed on. I guess if you get pissed on once, you may as well do it again and again. And I guess that money was hitting good. See, these women out here, they have lost their morals, their values. Okay, I didn't heard about you women out here going to Dubai. They said they are pooping on y'all. Okay, the whole day you getting shit all up in your hair, all in your mouth, and I guess the money good. Ain't I don't give a damn. I don't how much money they give you. Ain't no money worth you losing your dignity. Okay, you got a dream about having that shit all over you. But they don't care. These girls out here, they don't give a damn. So, hell, what is it to be a beard? They don't care. As long as the money is flowing, it's a prostitution. Mindset of a prostitution, just prostitutes. Okay. So, honey, that's that on that. And I'm going to bring those receipts up here too. Now, make sure you like this video because y'all already know how they do me on this YouTube channel. And you know, I don't be feeling love from y'all. I'll be straight up honest with y'all. I don't be feeling the love and the support. Okay. Okay. When I come up here, y'all don't be liking, y'all don't be sharing, y'all don't love me like y'all love them other ones. Okay. Yeah. Y'all don't love me like them, y'all love them other ones. Okay. Y'all so fickle, wishy-washy. One day you in, next minute you out. Okay. Honey, enough with the fakeness. Enough with the fake ones. I got my real hair in today. I got my real hair in today, honey. Okay. Catch me when I get the wig on. Okay. Then you can do some fake shit. Okay. All right. So I got some more. I got some more. All right. So I'm gonna start going into the drama. But Cheryl Underwood, you guys know her. She is getting on a lot of women out here that is giving up the kitty, inviting men to live with them without marriage. She says that you women that are doing that, you are causing your daughters to be whores, okay? And you are messing it up. And you guys know this administration that we're in, they are going to push marriage, and it's going to be a push for a lot of babies. Okay. So it's going to be a whole different world out here. And a lot of women are agreeing with Cheryl, honey. Okay. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. Wait a goddamn minute. It ain't over till I say we finished. What? Let me get my half. I can see a donation up in the. What? I see a donation in the building. Hey, what's going on, Washington? Mr. Washington donated $10. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Washington. Y'all give Mr. Washington a big shout out. Okay. Showing your girl some love. Shit, you know we don't get cash apps often. Hell, we appreciate you. Okay. Please come back again and again. Bring your friends. If you got friends like you, tell them come on up here. Okay. Shit. We don't got time for you broke motherfuckers. What they say, brokies. We don't got time for the brokies, okay? Oh my goodness. All right, what else do I gotta tell y'all? Wendy Williams. I don't know if you guys know, but did y'all know that tea that Wendy Williams was drinking on her TV set? They was drugging her, honey. Yes. They was putting drugs up in there, controlling her. The whole situation, why Wendy is in her situation, was based on Kevin. And you know he is Snake. You know he is a betrayer of a betrayer. That was supposed to be her ride or die. That was supposed to be her best friend. That was supposed to be her husband. He done betrayed her year after year after year. How many years has been? Too many years of betrayal. And I don't know what's wrong with Wendy Williams. How did she not see it? How did she become so goddamn numb to the bullshit? And that's another thing. Stop being numb to the bullshit when you know people in your circle really don't F with you. Even your husband really don't fuck with you like that. Okay. Your family really don't care about you like that. Stop playing numb to the dumb stuff. Okay. And distance yourself, or you're gonna end up like Wendy Williams. Okay. Honey, they're telling me all this stuff that she's going through. Kevin and the rest of them had it set up that way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ain't that it be the ones, it be your own ones that set you up for failure. And then when everybody hear about it, they're gonna play victim. Okay, the fake shit. All right, so Erica Mena. You guys know she is outraged. Girl, I don't even feel like talking about it. I just play it, okay? All right. Yeah, so let's get to playing. Let's get to playing. Y'all ready to play? Let's get to playing. So I'm gonna pull this up here, right here. I got my daughter Erica. Shout out to her. She's gonna read to you guys verbatim exactly what's going on with Jay-Z. And we're gonna talk about this piece. Check this out.
Tony Busby versus Jay-Z and Diddy. The lawsuit saga heats up. Let me tell y'all, things are getting messier by the minute. Tony Busby, the high-profile attorney representing Jane Doe in her explosive lawsuit against Jay-Z and Diddy, is pulling no punches. Busby, known for his aggressive strategies, has now added a power move to his legal chess game. He's brought on 2 heavyweight lawyers from the prestigious New York law firm, Kasowitz Benson Torres, LLP. You may know this firm. It's the same one that's represented Donald Trump in the past. Yeah, Tony's not playing around. Jay-Z's defense falls under scrutiny. Jay-Z's legal team, led by Alex Spiro, has been in full-blown damage control mode. They've tried everything, from pushing for sanctions against Busby to demanding the dismissal of the case entirely. But guess what? The judge isn't biting. Judge Annalisa Torres, who's presiding over this case, called out Jay-Z's lawyers for what Busby has labeled as intimidation tactics. According to Busby's latest filings, the rapper's legal team is trying to derail the case by questioning the victim's credibility and launching personal attacks. The judge, however, emphasized the plaintiff's status as a special needs individual, ensuring her allegations will still be taken seriously. Busby doubled down in a fiery 29-page response, accusing Jay-Z of orchestrating a campaign to silence victims. He even alleged that Jay-Z's camp attempted to bribe individuals to file false complaints against him. Imagine the audacity. Tony Busby brings the receipts. Busby's team has thoroughly investigated the allegations, and according to their findings, Jane Doe's claims match up with Jay-Z's movements during the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. While Jay-Z's lawyers argue that the timelines and locations don't add up, Busby says he's got evidence connecting the dots. He's sticking to his guns, maintaining that the plaintiff's account of being taken to a private residence aligns with historical connections between Jay-Z and Diddy. And here's the kicker. Busby claims multiple victims have come forward with allegations involving Jay-Z and Diddy. If true, this is about to blow up even more. The battle for public opinion. Jay-Z's team has accused Busby of orchestrating a media circus with this case. Busby's response? Total transparency. He's letting it all hang out, including his client's inconsistencies, which he chalks up to trauma-related memory lapses. He even allowed her to sit for a tell-all interview to highlight her challenges as a special needs survivor. But let's be clear, this isn't just about public sympathy. Busby is putting the legal system on blast, challenging the idea that celebrity status should afford anyone immunity. Jay-Z's pushback PR spin or legal genius? Jay-Z's legal team has called the lawsuit frivolous and accused Busby of extortion. They've submitted their own filings, arguing the inconsistencies in Jane Doe's story and claiming Busby's actions are nothing more than a money grab. But here's the thing. So far, the court hasn't thrown the case out, and Busby is adamant about moving to discovery, a stage where all the evidence gets laid bare. You know what that means?
What?
If this case proceeds, we're about to see some serious receipts come to light. Tony Busby's confidence is unshakable. Through all of this, Busby has remained unbothered. He's moving with the swagger of someone who knows he's got something big. And let's not ignore the moves he's made. Bringing on high-profile legal reinforcement signals, he's gearing up for a long fight. What's next? With allegations, evidence, and public opinion all swirling, this case is far from over. If Jay-Z and Diddy thought they could shut it down quickly, they've got another thing coming. Whether this ends in a courtroom showdown or some behind-the-scenes settlement, one thing is certain, this story is only getting started. What do you think? Is Busby holding the cards?
Yes.
Or is this just smoke and mirrors?
No, they ain't smoke and
mirrors.
mirrors.
Let me know in the comments.
Let me tell you, Erica, this is not smoke and mirrors. Listen, Fox News is on this. CNN is on this. All the news when it works on this. We knew it was something when Jay-Z got his people to tear down on that guy's show. What's that man's show? He's a guy, the white dude. Jaguar White was on his show and made some allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce, and he put it down, honey. That seemed like that's when a lot of that stuff started stirring up. And then next thing we know, that 13-year-old little girl said Jay-Z was in and with Diddy too. And we know Diddy and Jay-Z hang tough. We saw the pictures. Y'all be around the same thing. Y'all do the same music. Y'all push the same agenda. And then Jay-Z had the nerve to talk about he not friends with Diddy, which is a whole lie. But you know what? That is what he does. He lies. So why would you expect him to be an honest person when he lies about everything else? Ask him. Have you ever slept around with Foxy Brown? Ask him. Were you pushing Foxy Brown as a minor to sell prostitution music? Ask him. Okay. Honey, he is a wicked individual. And then somebody just said on this live right here that he was seen doing some Satanist stuff. Well, you know, they said he married a witch. They say Beyonce's a whole witch, honey. And I know y'all do not like me talking about Beyonce, but honey, I got to do my job. And you're going to let me do my job. I talk about people, places, and things. Now, I come up here and I talk to y'all. She don't even talk to y'all, okay? Okay? Hello? Honey, I tell y'all what? I tell you what, honey. Yeah, Piers Morgan, that one. So what do y'all think about this? And they are saying police back in the day are confirming that Accuser case. Yeah, they said they're backing her up. And this administration, I think they're going to add more to it to make Jay-Z and Diddy go down. I think that We know this administration, and the reason why I keep on bringing up this administration, because they have their hands on in everything. They want to reshape America, and they feel that hip hop culture has done so much damage to America and American culture. They talk about hip hop people all the time, honey. It has touched their kids, okay? So this is going to get touched, okay? They are ready to tear it down. Candace Owens, stay her mouth on Diddy and Jay-Z and Beyonce. Honey, this is a war. We are in a war, okay? It's here. And who do y'all think gonna win the war? Do y'all think Busby and his people, you know what I mean by his people, do you think Busby and his people gonna win this war? Or do you think Jay-Z and Diddy gonna win this war? Comment, I want to know. We know Jay-Z and Diddy has not been right by their people. None of their people they have done right by. A lot of Black artists and a lot of Black people that have worked with Diddy and Jay-Z have come forward and say they are not good people, you guys. They do not look out for their own. So why should we sacrifice ourselves to try to save them when they had money and they was on top of the world? They gave us their butt to kiss. Okay. So, honey, what do y'all think about that? What are y'all gonna do? I know I ain't gonna do nothing but gossip about it. Okay, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna get in the picket line? All right, so here, let's move on. So this is the case about Diddy. Now, let me show you this girl right here. This is the girl they are claiming that is a new accuser of Diddy. Her name is Kat, okay? And she says that Diddy also did horrible things to her too, and pretty much say, don't end up like Cassie, okay? You better listen. You better listen. If you don't listen, you're going to end up just like her, okay? During those days. And I guess maybe at the time he had Cassie up in the cage, drugged up. You know how he does. He's a horrible individual. And you know what? I blame the whole industry. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Because this wouldn't even be a topic today if y'all would have seen it. Y'all seen it. So I'm not going to say if y'all would have seen it, because I know y'all seen it. If y'all would have checked old boy, distance old boy when it first happened, when you smelled a whiff of that shit, you should have, nah, we not down with that. You're a horrible person. We blasting you all out here in the industry. Yeah. None of that. I don't care how much money you got, how much money you move. You know, if y'all have some morals and values about yourselves, this wouldn't have grown out to be out of hand. Okay. And all of y'all paying for it because all of y'all are being quiet. And when you're quiet, that means that you was probably down with the bull crap. Okay? You was cool with the rural crap. And then after that, you're still willing to work with him and shake hands with him. Okay? It just shows you don't have no morals or values or nothing like that. And if you do, it's effed up. Okay? Comment, I want to know what y'all think about this. What do y'all think? So let me play Erica. What they saying about Diddy out here in these streets?
His explosive allegations. Once again, ex-girlfriend breaks her silence. Sean Diddy Combs, once heralded as a music mogul and cultural icon, is now facing a cascade of damning allegations that threaten to redefine his legacy. In recent weeks, his reputation has taken yet another hit as his ex-girlfriend, model Kat Passion, has come forward to recount a series of chilling experiences with him. These allegations, which include non-consensual acts, emotional manipulation, and threats, add to the growing chorus of accusations against Diddy that have surfaced over the years. The claims, from red flags to a nightmare encounter. Kat Passion, who first met Diddy in 2013 and began dating him in 2018, following his high-profile breakup with Cassie, has described her relationship with him as a cycle of intimidation and fear. During an appearance on Investigation Discovery's upcoming docuseries, The Fall of Diddy, Passion detailed what she says were clear warning signs of his troubling behavior. In her account, she described an early incident where Diddy allegedly placed his arm around her neck during a heated dispute. When she told him, "Don't you dare, because I'll call the police," she claims he laughed it off as a joke. Another disturbing moment came when they watched an R. Kelly documentary together. According to Passion, Diddy turned to her and said, "There's a little bit of R. Kelly in all of us." This statement, chilling in its insinuation, left her unsettled. Despite these red flags, Passion admitted that she did not immediately leave the relationship. At the time, I felt trapped, she said, addressing the inevitable criticism that survivors of abuse often face. It's not as simple as just walking away. The 2021 Malibu incident. The relationship ended in 2019, but Passion claims she reconnected with Diddy in 2021, a decision she now regrets deeply. She recounted an incident at his Malibu home that she described as terrifying. According to her, Diddy woke her up in the middle of the night and forced himself on her. The person who came out of that bathroom wasn't the person I thought I knew, she said, struggling to hold back tears. It was someone I didn't recognize. I felt numb and insignificant because of how much power he holds over people. It's intimidating. What makes Passion's case even more haunting is her claim that Diddy threatened her after the alleged assault. She said he told her, "I can call an embassy and get you deported back to Canada. You don't know who you're messing with." This statement underscores the control and fear he allegedly wielded over her. A pattern of allegations. Passion's testimony comes as Diddy faces mounting legal troubles and public scrutiny. The accusations from Passion echo a broader pattern of allegations against him. His recent settlement with Cassie, who accused him of years of abuse and coercion, has opened the floodgates for other women to come forward with their own stories. Public reaction to these accusations has been divided. Some question why survivors like Passion stayed in relationships or returned to Diddy despite the warning signs, while others understand the complexities of abusive dynamics, especially when power, wealth, and influence are involved. What does this mean for Diddy's legacy? The allegations have already begun to tarnish Diddy's legacy as a music mogul and entrepreneur. His fall from grace has sparked conversations about accountability in the entertainment industry and the ways powerful men have used their influence to exploit and intimidate others. Cat Passion's story adds to the growing demand for justice and transparency. "Karma's real," Passion said in the interview. Where is he now? Facing the consequences of his actions. As of now, Diddy's legal team denies all allegations, calling them fabricated and a part of a smear campaign, a broader conversation about power and abuse. This case is emblematic of a larger, ongoing reckoning within the entertainment industry. The stories of survivors like Cat Passion are critical in shining a light on the darker corners of fame, power, and exploitation. While questions remain about the specifics of her relationship with Diddy, her bravery in coming forward is a reminder of the strength it takes to confront powerful figures. As more allegations continue to emerge, one thing is clear. The days of unchecked abuse of power are over. With public scrutiny at an all-time high, Diddy and others like him are being forced to confront their alleged misdeeds in a way they never have before. Final thoughts. The allegations against Sean Diddy Combs are shocking, but they are also part of a pattern. Cat Passion's claims, alongside those of others who have come forward, underscore the importance of holding powerful figures accountable. As the legal and public battles continue, the spotlight remains firmly on Diddy. Whether justice will be served remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. This story is far from over.
That was my daughter, Erica. For those of you who want to know, who is that girl talking? That's Erica. She comes in, she helps me out, and excuse me, she tell it like it is without all the hoopla. You understand? Now, the lady that we were talking about, her name is Cat Passion. Passion Cat, one of them. She's from Canada, okay? And she is telling stories, as you heard Erica says, that he grabbed her by the neck and he did a few things to her. But the things that caught her off guard is when he came out that bathroom one night and did what he did on her and told her, "Hey, your butt from Canada, I can have your butt deported. You don't know who you effing with. Don't F with me." Okay. And a lot of time these men out here, they be on that too. See? Yeah, they be on them drugs. Okay. They be on them drugs. They get high, honey. You could say the one thing. She could have said, "Oh, your breath stinking. Can you back? What you say, girl? Okay, they gonna snap. They gonna snap. Okay, they be on their edge. Okay, he probably went up in that bathroom, got him on some Tootsie, and came back as a monster, honey. Okay, and did what he did. And you know they say he stays on drugs. He's on them drugs real bad. And I'm not saying that to excuse him because he know exactly what he did. Drugs or not, drunk or not, you still need to go down and you still need to get locked up. I don't give a damn if y'all are doing crimes or y'all drunk. If you're cheating while you're drunk, if you're doing stuff while you on sugar boogers, that's no excuse. You still have to be responsible and accountable for your actions. And that's it. That is it. So, yeah, she is speaking out. And I seen somebody in the comments section have the nerve to say, well, why everybody else is speaking out by now? Why not? You know, when one person does something, it is powerful because it gives other people the confidence to come and speak up too. And why shouldn't we want the floodgates of all the victims to come up to speak up on this man after what he done to all these individuals? And we know damn well that all the victims ain't gonna speak up, but the few that does have the strength to speak up about him, come on, speak up. Because you know he's a snake, and like he said, he's so powerful. Hell, we need all the victims we can get so we can make sure he is in jail and he stays there. He's not going to use his money, his influence to wiggle his way or snake his way out of this like he's always been doing. Okay? Yeah, so whose side are you on? You on Diddy's side? Are you a Diddy lover? Okay? We got some Diddy lovers in the house. I don't like Diddy lovers because if you're a Diddy lover, that means that you're okay with the horrible stuff that he's out here doing to so many people, the evilness he's done, the wickedness he's done. You would stand by and you would shut it up to save him for whatever reason because you sympathize with evilness. And I got to distance myself from you. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Okay. That's what's problem. There's too many sympathizers out here with the evil wickedness out here. Honey, okay, so let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, okay? All right, so let's go on to our next story. Cardi B. Where do we begin? Let's hear what they say. Shout out to B with the T.
Okay, you guys, so Cardi B has fans feeling like that she and Stefan Diggs are an official item. Now, if you don't remember, back in October, it was a lot of speculation that Stefan Diggs was the mystery man that Cardi B was talking about when she admitted that she cheated on Offset while she was pregnant with his baby. Now, that was last year, but now fans are speculating that Stefan Diggs and Cardi B are an item on the low after she liked a post about them being at the Grammys together.
I guess they're showing y'all receipts of her liking his stuff.
And as you can see on the left, there she goes right there liking the post. Now, this was just all fans needed to feel like, okay, she and Stefan Diggs are definitely an item. Not only that, fans noticed that these two follow each other on Instagram. But after news started to get out that these two might actually be an item, they unfollowed each other. And this is how fans responded. I'ma say it, Cardi and Stefan make sense to me. He fine as F and she needs the distraction. As long as she doesn't fall in love, he seems like a fun time. Why did Cardi and Stefan unfollow each other? Cardi dating Stefan Diggs is by far worse than Offset. Diggs got hoes all over the world. And I will say, Stefan.
What do y'all think about this? We can cut it short, okay? I don't approve. No, I do not. But you know what? If Cardi ain't no princess. Okay, Cardi is a hood rat prostitute hoe. So maybe it goes together. You know, these down low men love strippers. Okay, these down low men love prostitutes. Okay, so it might work. It's a match made in heaven. Possibly hell. Okay. We all know she does not have good values or high values when it comes to picking men or anything else, even the outfit she wear. is pretty much low value. So I cannot expect the best out of her because I have to keep in mind who she is. So this might be a match for her. But for my party crasher girls out here, I better not ever catch y'all with a this right here being a beard, okay? I don't care for the money. Once you be a beard for this, you're gonna allow him to golden shower on you like Young Miami, boo boo on you, and all this stuff. You're gonna lose your dignity. Okay? Okay, and who wants that? Once you lose it, you can't get it back. But what do y'all think about this? Hey, Susan, how you doing? Oh, we got a super chat. Thank you, Susan. Gave us a 5. Hey, we appreciate that, Susan. I thank you so much. Okay, I don't care how he looks. I don't care how he looks. So you gonna kiss that mouth, okay? Boo-boo residue all up in his mouth, all on the crust of his lips, okay? From eating another man's, you know what? And but Cardi B, I would say that's what she does. That's her lane. It makes sense for her. Okay. It makes sense for her. So what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think? They said this is the same guy that got caught out. He was trying to date or mess around with another man. Then he beat up that man for airing him out. He has so many allegations about him wanting another man. And a lot of strippers, a lot of prostitutes, they're very open-minded when it comes to bisexual men, and that's their business. They're very open-minded when it comes to down low men. Hell, most of them date them, okay? Most of them in a relationship with them, okay? And they know it. They know it. They like to play victim and act like they don't know. They know. They know. You know. They know, okay? But honey, what do y'all think about this shit right here? Ruth said no thanks. I know that's right, Ruth. Okay. And it's gonna end bad. You thought Offset was horrible. This right here, it's not. It don't have no good in sight. Why would you do that to yourself? And especially, I can understand Cardi if she was single. I mean, if she didn't have any kids. You got kids out here. Do she got a son? I mean, whether a son or a daughter, you got kids out here that's looking at you. Okay, this is going to embarrass the hell out of you. You already got so many horrible scandals on you. But I guess, hell, once you got that many, who cares if you get some more? Who cares? Who cares, honey? Oh, I couldn't be Cardi B friend. She got too much shit on her. Okay, or Young Miami. They birds of the feather flock together. We can get them in the dustbin, honey. Why would you want to go dumpster diving in the trash? Huh? Why would you want to go dumpster diving in the trash? And people would say, well, he's not a trash. Well, maybe he's not a trash for another man. And clearly he's not a trash for another woman, because women, they do like him. They find him to be handsome. Like I said, women don't judge no more. I still feel that he will cheat. I don't think he's an honest person. I think that he's slick and sly, and I think that people are being with him because of the money and because he looked nice and because, to get some buzz. And I think it's another business deal. Hell, Cardi B, she's always doing business deals, relationship. Offset and her start off as a business deal. Haven't she got enough? Haven't she learned? Okay, but I guess she hasn't, honey. So we'll see. We will see, honey. Anything else y'all got to say about this? Make sure y'all like this video. Okay, get the likes up. Get the likes. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Thompson. I was waiting on somebody. Thompson, and I love me some Thompson. Thompson, I love you, even though we don't agree with everything, but the love is real. All right. So Cardi is a bisexual, just like my girl Megan. Okay. Okay. So Thompson is, hey, bisexual women for bisexual men. But what's the difference? Cardi B and Meg, they're out. Okay. They honest about their crap. Okay. Now, is he honest? Is he out? See, that's a difference right there. If he a lie about that, he'll lie about some other stuff. Okay. Why would you want to put yourself through that shit? Okay. You listen, straight men, They not faithful. Do you think a homosexual or a bisexual man is faithful? Hell no. Now he been out with the boys. You gotta wonder, did you eat some ass tonight? Would you? And you know, these bisexual Thompson, you know, Thompson. These men that are bisexual and homosexuals, they say they're brothers. Bullshit. They be screwing their brother. They be sucking their brothers. Okay. The homies. Yes, girl. You thinking they playing basketball, honey? They get down, they busting. You know what? In the showers together, in the steam rooms together. Then they go home to their girlfriend. Why would you want to risk it? But it's on you, baby. It is on you. Okay. Money must be good, huh? Ain't not enough money in the world. It is not enough money in the world. Woo, honey, are we done? Are we done yet? Anything else? Can we get the likes up? Okay. Can we get the likes up? All right, so let's move on. This is the guy that they with. Oh, Thompson, what you got to say about this? Woo. You see them nuts on that boy had? This is Alexis Sky and her ex-assistant. You know, at first he was an ex-assistant, then he grew to be the best friend. Y'all see, y'all gonna have to learn to keep people in their lane. Okay, if you're my hairstylist, be my hairstylist. You're not my best friend, okay? But y'all keep on changing different positions. Y'all keep on changing different names, and it confuses people. So, and you see, you get this, a whole bunch of bull crap. Voila. All right, let's, Erica, what's going on with Alexis Sky and her ex-friend?
Reasons, after a heated confrontation with her former assistant, turned into a full-blown scandal. Surveillance footage from an October incident has surfaced, showing Alexis and two others allegedly attacking her ex-assistant, Anthony. The drama is messy, the accusations are wild, and both sides are coming out swinging. Let's break it all down. The allegations. Anthony claims he was jumped by Alexis and two male accomplices in the lobby of their apartment building. He alleges the attack left him with a fractured rib, knocked out veneers, and a bruised ego. According to Anthony, the altercation started when he tried to walk away, but Alexis allegedly punched him in the face, followed by two others joining in to assault him. But Alexis isn't staying silent. She responded to the leaked footage, claiming Anthony hit her first off camera, of course, and that she was simply defending herself. "I'm still a woman, and you're putting your hands on me," Alexis stated, adding that the altercation happened in front of her daughter, which makes the situation even more personal. The fallout. Alexis also revealed that this isn't just a one-time drama. She accuses Anthony of stealing from her repeatedly, including using her Amex card, taking her Louis Vuitton bag, and even borrowing clothes without asking. According to Alexis,
now hold a damn minute. He borrowing your dresses, girl. Huh? What? Hold on, your purses and your dresses. You see? Y'all confuse people when you keep on putting them in different positions. If he's your ex-assistant, let him say your ex-assistants. Now y'all trying to be girlfriends, and then he forget, you know, he not the girlfriend. And then you got to remind him, talking about I'm still a woman. Listen, this could have been avoided, okay? If everybody just stay in your lane, okay? Let's play.
Anthony isn't an innocent victim, but rather a manipulative opportunist who begged to work for her and then betrayed her trust. She claims she took Anthony under her wing, let him live with her for 6 months, and even helped him move into the same building as her. But their relationship turned toxic, with Alexis alleging Anthony threw an air freshener at her face during a separate argument at her apartment. Anthony, on the other hand...
What? Hold up. Homeboy threw an air freshener. Those things hurt. At her face. I gotta ask, were they effing around? Were they screwing? Huh? Alexis, him straight. I mean, what is it? I don't understand how y'all could be in that much of a heated argument where it turns violence. Y'all act like y'all in a domestic relationship. Were they effing around? I mean, I've heard them cases now. Oh, shout out to Patricia. Donated $5. Thank you, Patricia. Appreciate it. Shout out for Canada, honey. Okay. Thank you so much. Well, let's go. Them ball in the purse, the dresses, the heels.
Says he's scared for his safety, accusing Alexis of harassment, making threats, and launching personal attacks on his character. He alleges Alexis called CPS on him and spread lies about him to ruin his reputation. Talking points. 1. The altercation. Anthony's side. He claims Alexis and 2 others attacked him in the building lobby, leaving him with a fractured rib and a missing veneer. Alexis's side. She says Anthony hit her first and denies the extent of his injuries. 2. The surveillance footage. Newly surfaced footage shows Alexis confronting Anthony, but key moments like who initiated the fight allegedly happened off camera. Alexis claims to have her own evidence through her Ring camera system, which she says Anthony tampered with. 3. Alexis's allegations against Anthony. Accuses him of stealing her Louis Vuitton bag, using her Amex card, and taking clothes without permission. Claims Anthony lived with her rent-free for 6 months and was ungrateful for her help. 4. Anthony's counterclaims. He says Alexis is the aggressor, accusing her of harassment, making threats, and filing false reports against him. Claims Alexis is using her platform to paint him as a thief and liar. Finca legal action. Alexis says she's already pressed charges against Anthony and plans to pursue further legal action. Anthony is reportedly considering suing Alexis for the physical assault and damages. 6. Public reaction. Fans are divided. Team Alexis. Supporters say she's justified in defending herself, especially if Anthony stole from her and attacked her first. Team Anthony. Others feel Alexis crossed the line and should face consequences for allegedly orchestrating a physical attack. Social media is ablaze with debates over the footage and each party's claims. 7. Bigger picture. This drama sheds light on the complexities of personal and professional relationships in the public eye. As the legal battle heats up, both parties risk further damage to their reputations.
Anthony is not my best friend and never my best friend, number one. Anthony and I met at a hair salon. He was like begging me to be my assistant or whatever the case might be. I didn't know him from a can of paint. I didn't pay attention to his history or whatever the case might be. Long story short, I was looking for an assistant. The stuff that he was proposing to me,
That's your problem right there. Why aren't you looking into people's background, especially if it's available? You know, you're supposed to love yourself. Loving yourself is protecting yourself. It's preventing yourself through a lot of nonsense. But she's a baddie, you know? So these baddies out here, to me, they have a prostitute mindset. These baddies, they're very violent. These baddies are out of hand. These baddies do not have a good reputation. And why would you want to be friends with a baddies? You know they're self-centered. You know it's all about them. Okay? Shit. If you are a friend to baddies, please know you are an accessory and you need to stay in your lane. Okay? You're not that equal. Now, it seemed like this man, he thought he was the little sister. Okay? He thought he was the little sister, okay? Now she was going to bring up on his wing and mother him. Hell no, honey. Woo. Alexa, you still a man, okay? Child, you can't make this up, okay?
Okay, cool. We can work together. Blah. When we needed somewhere to stay, I opened my doors to you, okay? I opened my doors and my home to you after several people in the industry have called me. The day I even posted you, have called me and told me to stay away from you. And I let you live with me for 6 months, okay? You stole my clothes, borrowed my stuff, actually without asking me, stole my chain, okay? You're now using my Amex card, and I'm going to show you guys proof. So you have a lot of legal actions against you right now. So while you're playing and keep trying to like attack me, it's a whole new year. Whatever you're trying to do, keep trying. But like, you put your hands. He put his hands on me first. Right. And from there, guys, we live in the same building. So you wanted to disappear after you put your hands on me because you got scared. You started attacking me nonstop on the internet, calling CPS on me, calling my family, lying on me, telling them I'm on drugs, trying to basically ruin my character. You're using my Amex, still stealing from me. You stole my Louis bag. So that Louis bag that he has on, guys, the circle one, he stole my Louis bag. Because how did he mess up my Ring camera? Because Anthony was my personal assistant. He was not my best friend. He had access to all my stuff. Here. So if this is the fame that you want, we're gonna spill the whole truth. I moved him to the same building as me, okay? Mind you, I said we were living in the same home and then we moved separately. Now I moved him in the same building because I put him in position.
Now, why are you doing so much? See, know your position. Alexa, she's doing too much. I don't give a damn. I'm never going to allow a man to move in my place, okay? And especially for free. See, and you wonder why he forgot he was a man, because you treated him like a bitch, okay? You treat him like a bitch. If you would have kept treating him like a man and made him pay up, okay, and provide and protect you, then this situation wouldn't even went this way, okay? Okay. But you know, she's irresponsible, and this could have been prevented. And for the baddies, I would never be friends with a baddie. What? The baddies are self-centered. It's all about them. They're not a friend to anyone. It's about them. So you already know what time it is. This could have been prevented, but hey, this is the games they play.
And to be able to live in the same building as me. So, long story short, he then comes up to my apartment from the stairwell, okay, because he didn't want to be seen on the camera, and I open the door because I'm not thinking that he's gonna hit me. He throws an air freshener at my face in front of Linda and busted my lip and my fingernails. So I'm not even gonna go there. So that was the first altercation. So you hit your hands on me first at my home in front of my kid because you're upset. Like, I'm confused. I'm still a woman and you're putting your hands on me in front of my daughter in the hallway. So you can have your footage, keep posting, but I'll have footage, don't worry, because I'm in contact with Ring. You try to mess up my Ring account.
Here's a little story time, you guys. On Friday, I was walking into my apartment complex and I wasn't even at the door, and my former best friend, Alexa Sky, walked in. Out of it, I'm gonna just say out of it, and she had 2 other people with me, and she assaulted me. I tried to turn around and walk away. She punched me in my face, and then the other girl came in, punching me in the face, and then a guy came in. They were kicking me in my rib cage. I have a fractured rib, knocked one of my veneers out, knocked one of my teeth out, and it was just really, really bad. You guys, I'm scared. Like, she's been making threats against me. I can't go to my house. She's been doing a lot of personal attacks towards me and talking about me and my health and talking about me and just really doing a lot. But to physically attack me is uncalled for. You guys, I was attacked. I was hurt. And it really bothered me, you guys. I can't do this.
Oh, child, he was hurt. Okay. Y'all hurt that man. Oh my God. Y'all hurt that man. All right. Well, maybe he got a GoFundMe. Y'all hurt that man. Okay. Ooh, where was the air freshener at then? Okay. He got the air freshener used as a bowling ball and just knocked them all out. Okay. Where's the air freshener then? All right. Well, I'm sure a lot of people, you know, it is what it is. What y'all think about this? I think it's a mess. I think it could have been avoided on both sides. I think both of them are to blame. And that's how I feel about it. How y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about that? He said, I cannot. Okay. Okay. He said, I cannot. Shit, he put this shit up on here for the world to see. Everybody ain't gonna feel sorry for you behind. Okay. I'd rather be somewhere on the island sipping cocktail All right, well, let's move on. Erica Mena. Okay, so Erica Mena, she is outraged. I don't know if you guys know this girl named Flo. She made some horrible comments about somebody's skin complexion. And Erica said, hey, y'all fired me for saying something like that. I need y'all to fire her too. So, Erica, tell us what's going on with this Erica case.
Erica Mena's reaction to her firing from Love and Hip Hop and her comments about selective outrage definitely stir up important conversations about double standards and accountability in the entertainment industry. Here's the breakdown. Erica Mena's argument. Erica is arguing that her firing was an overreaction from the network to save face after public backlash, and she claims there's selective outrage when it comes to how certain cast members are treated for their behavior. She suggests that Flo's comments, which were arguably worse, haven't resulted in similar consequences because of their racial dynamics. Flo's comments, Flo's remarks, which involved calling Amara La Negra derogatory names, are undeniably inflammatory and offensive. However, the context of Flo being a Black woman using those terms against another Black woman complicates the situation for many. Within Black communities, there's often an ongoing debate about the boundaries of internalized racism and colorism versus overt racism from outside the community. Erica's comments. Erica, who is Latina, called Spice a Black woman, a blue monkey. This term is rooted in a history of racism, where Black individuals have been dehumanized and compared to animals. Regardless of her intentions or emotional state, the term carries a weight of racial bias and was widely condemned for its clear racial implications. Selective outrage or contextual differences. Some might see this as selective outrage, as Erica claims, because both Flo and Erica made offensive comments. However, others argue that the context of Erica being non-Black plays a significant role. Flo's remarks, while offensive and rooted in colorism, occur within the complexities of Black intraracial issues, while Erica's comment, as a non-Black person, taps into a broader history of anti-Black racism. Accountability and network decisions. Networks often respond to public backlash and optics. In Erica's case, the backlash was loud and far-reaching, leading to her dismissal. Flo's situation may not have sparked the same level of public outrage yet. Networks are businesses, and decisions are often made based on what they perceive as the greater threat to their reputation. The bigger picture. Erica's frustration touches on deeper issues of racial dynamics, power structures, and who gets to define what's cancel-worthy. It also highlights inconsistencies in how networks handle controversies, often driven more by public perception than consistent ethical standards. Key questions for discussion. Should the network enforce equal accountability across the board, regardless of racial dynamics or public outcry? Does Erica have a valid point about selective outrage, or is she deflecting from the severity of her own comment? Should Flo face similar consequences, or are her comments more nuanced because of the racial context? It's a messy situation that reveals a lot about societal double standards, racial politics, and the power of public backlash. What are your thoughts? Does Erica have a case, or does context matter here?
That's a tough one, Erica. That's a tough one. What do y'all think about that one? I don't know. I think that's a tough one. I hate a farm. All right, so let's move on here. Tasha K and Larry Reid. They are saying that Tasha K got Larry Reid fired. You may say, well, how did she do that? They are saying that, and these are receipts they have, receipts of Larry Reid sending a text message to one of his friends saying that Tasha K and her winos kept on calling BET and got the show dropped out, canceled. He had allegations against him messing and doing horrible scandals with little boys. And, you know, he's in the church. I believe he's a pastor. I'm not sure, but I know he's a real big person in the church. So, Erica, tell us what's going on with this Tasha K and Larry Reid scandal.
Is one that keeps resurfacing, dragging with it a storm of allegations, controversies, and an exhausting air of desperation from all sides involved. The polarizing figure has made waves for years, but the sheer magnitude of his alleged behavior along with the unsettling dynamics of those who continue to support him, makes this story as baffling as it is disturbing. The initial discovery: Larry Reed first popped onto the radar of many through YouTube, positioning himself as a commentator on church-related scandals. While his early commentary may have drawn in viewers with its audacious tone, his presence in this space soon became questionable. From the outset, Reed's content often veered into the bizarre, laden with overly drawn-out monologues that many found exhausting. Yet, for some, his willingness to tackle taboo topics in the church world gave him an edge. But beneath this surface of seemingly righteous indignation lay a much darker underbelly. Questions about his personal life, including allegations of inappropriate sexual behavior, began to bubble up. These allegations involved members of his church, and some accounts suggested a pattern of exploitative relationships. The allegations and the fallout. One of the most damning accusations came from Lavontre Andrews, who claimed that Reed had sexually exploited him as a minor while serving as a church leader. Andrews' allegations painted a harrowing picture of betrayal, manipulation, and abuse. Yet Reed, armed with his platform and legal team, dismissed these claims, allegedly citing the legal age of consent as his shield. This is where things became murkier. While some defenders leaned on legality to excuse the alleged behavior, the ethical and moral dimensions of such actions remained glaringly indefensible. The power imbalance. A spiritual leader and a vulnerable young member of the congregation underscored the gravity of the situation. To dismiss these dynamics as irrelevant is to ignore the very fabric of trust and safety that religious institutions are meant to uphold. The bet firing and public backlash. Recently, Reed's ties with BET were severed after mounting public pressure. According to reports, a campaign spearheaded by critics like Tasha K and other vocal detractors called for his removal, pointing to the troubling allegations against him. While Reed attempted to dismiss this as a smear campaign, the decision by BET to distance itself speaks volumes about the weight of these accusations. A screenshot circulated on social media, purportedly from Reed, highlighted his dismay at being dropped. In it, he lamented that Tasha K's audience had been relentlessly tagging BET and calling them. He also accused another critic, Daryl Moore, aka the cigar vlogger, of orchestrating a sustained effort to undermine him. Yet, rather than addressing the core issues, Reed's response seemed more focused on discrediting his accusers than providing clarity or accountability. Enter Lester Peltier. Adding another layer to this convoluted story is Lester Peltier, a former professional soccer player who alleged that he was brought to the U.S. under dubious circumstances orchestrated by Reed. Peltier claimed he was coerced into a fake marriage to provide Reed with easier access to him. These allegations, coupled with claims of sex trafficking, paint a chilling portrait of exploitation. Peltier's narrative took a twist when he initially recanted some allegations, leading many to suspect a potential payoff or coercion. However, his recent statements suggest he's seeking legal recourse and attempting to expose the truth. His plea for public support underscores the systemic barriers victims often face when challenging powerful figures. Tasha K, the relentless critic. Tasha K has been one of the most vocal critics of Larry Reed, using her platform to amplify the voices of his alleged victims. Her Instagram post about Reed's firing from BET reignited discussions about his past, bringing old allegations back to the forefront. Critics have accused her of being sensationalist, but her track record of exposing abuse and corruption in powerful circles lends credibility to her claims. From R. Kelly to Sean Diddy Combs, Tasha K has consistently shone a light on the dark corners of the entertainment industry. A cult of personality. One of the most baffling aspects of this saga is the unwavering support Reed continues to receive from a segment of his followers. Many of these supporters are women who believe in his self-proclaimed status as a prophet. This dynamic is particularly troubling given the allegations against him, as it speaks to the broader issue of exploitation within religious and spiritual communities. Reed's ability to maintain this loyal following, despite mounting evidence against him, raises questions about the psychology of cult-like devotion. The ethical abyss. At the heart of this story lies a chilling ethical void. Whether or not Reed's actions meet the legal threshold for prosecution, the moral implications of his behavior are undeniable. A man in a position of spiritual authority, exploiting that power for personal gain, whether financial, sexual, or otherwise, is a betrayal of the highest order. Moreover, his recent attempts to malign Tasha K and others who have called him out are emblematic of a broader culture of deflection and victim blaming. Rather than addressing the allegations head on, Reed has chosen to double down, attacking the credibility of his accusers and critics alike. The bigger picture. Larry Reed's story is a microcosm of a much larger issue within religious institutions and the entertainment world. It highlights the ease with which powerful individuals can exploit their positions, often with little accountability. It also underscores the importance of platforms like Tasha K's in giving a voice to the voiceless. As this saga continues to unfold, one thing is clear: the truth has a way of coming to light. Whether through legal action, media scrutiny, or public outrage, accountability is inevitable. For now, the focus must remain on amplifying the voices of survivors and dismantling the structures that enable predators to thrive. Final thoughts. Larry Reed may continue to defend himself, but the mounting allegations and the loss of institutional support suggest a man running out of places to hide. For his followers, the time has come to reckon with the uncomfortable truths about the man they've placed on a pedestal. And for those who continue to expose him, the fight is far from over, but it is a fight worth having.
It's a fight worth having. Boy, oh boy. And every day we hear all these pastors and people in the church that are leaders that are saying that God gave them this and that. And they over here playing trick or treat with little boys and little girls, doing the ungodly, doing devil's work. These are Satan's sons out here. Okay, who else would do that? Who else would be in the church and fornicating and doing all this and pushing the wickedness? You're supposed to be teaching and leading people to Christ, to see the light, because you never know when it is your time or anyone else's time, and you want to be ready. And you have to be spiritually designed. And it seems like all these pastors out here, they are still dealing in their flesh. And they're not dealing in the spiritual realm at all, because their lust is in their eyes. They got greed in their heart, and they have desire all over them. Okay? Woo, honey, I tell you, I just don't know. I don't know. All right, well, let's keep on moving on, okay? Now, Wendy Williams, they are saying that that tea that she was drinking, y'all, they was putting something in that tea. Yeah, that was causing her slowly and surely to lose who she was. This whole thing that she in now, it didn't just happen. This was set up. This was orchestrated. And it did not go like Kevin expected it to go. But everything that happened to her, make no mistake about it, honey, it was orchestrated. All right, so I want to play this. Erica, what's going on with Wendy?
The tragedy of Wendy Williams, a star caught in a ruthless system. The story of Wendy Williams' life over the past few years is not just tragic, but serves as a chilling example of how the entertainment industry handles its stars when they are no longer seen as profitable or compliant. Once a media mogul known for her sharp tongue and wit, Wendy has reportedly been reduced to a pawn in a broader scheme of financial, emotional, and physical control, a workhorse to the industry. Wendy Williams' trajectory has always been fueled by her relentless work ethic. From her humble beginnings in radio to her reign as the queen of daytime TV, Wendy built an empire. However, according to sources, she was treated more like a workhorse than an autonomous creator. While she entertained millions daily, her personal autonomy and mental health reportedly suffered in silence. Wendy herself has hinted that she felt trapped in the later years of her TV career. Her personal struggles, including her highly publicized divorce from Kevin Hunter, were leveraged against her. Even as she planned her escape from the grueling world of daytime television and aimed for a quieter life in radio, those around her, whether her ex-husband, production teams, or financial handlers, seemingly conspired to tighten their grip on her. The plot to enslave her, a conservatorship in disguise. Sources suggest that the wheels of Wendy's conservatorship were put in motion long before it became public knowledge. Kevin Hunter, her ex-husband and former manager, allegedly began meeting with production teams and financial institutions years before their divorce. This behind-the-scenes maneuvering was reportedly designed to ensure Wendy's compliance, even if it meant undermining her health and autonomy. Kevin Hunter reportedly convinced production teams and Wells Fargo that Wendy was unstable, relapsed on substances, and incapable of managing her life and finances. This, combined with the narrative of erratic on-screen behavior, laid the groundwork for the conservatorship. If true, this reveals an alarming lack of safeguards for Wendy, as the very people she trusted to protect her were allegedly colluding against her. Drugged through her tea. Perhaps the most disturbing allegation is that Wendy Williams was being drugged without her knowledge. It's reported that the tea she consumed daily on her show became the medium for administering drugs to control her mood, behavior, and possibly even her health. This chilling claim recalls the darkest corners of Hollywood conspiracy theories, where stars are controlled through subtle but consistent methods. Symptoms like her fainting episode during a live broadcast and her worsening lymphedema could have been side effects of this alleged drugging. These moments were often played off as comedic or dismissed as Wendy being Wendy. But in hindsight, they may have been evidence of something far more sinister. The Britney Spears connection. Wendy's situation is drawing inevitable comparisons to Britney Spears' conservatorship, where the pop star was exploited by her family and management under the guise of care. In both cases, powerful individuals and institutions stood to gain from keeping the women in a legally submissive position. What makes Wendy's case even more tragic is that her voice, so iconic in exposing the secrets of others, has seemingly been silenced when she needs it most. The role of Wells Fargo. The involvement of Wells Fargo is another layer of intrigue and concern. Banks are rarely seen as players in these personal dramas. But in Wendy's case, the financial institution's role in freezing her accounts and supporting her conservatorship raises serious questions. Was the decision motivated by genuine concern for her well-being, or was it part of a broader scheme to control her assets? The role of production and Sherri Shepherd. As Wendy was allegedly being pushed out of her own show, the introduction of Sherri Shepherd as her replacement added insult to injury. Sherri's show, with its similar format and branding, has been criticized as a Wendy light. This was not just a change in hosts. It was a calculated move by the network to erase Wendy while continuing to capitalize on her formula. Wendy's absence was never truly acknowledged. Instead, the show moved on as though she had never been there. Family dynamics and isolation. Wendy's isolation from her family during this ordeal is another heartbreaking detail. Her estranged relationship with her brother and the lack of visible support from her son have left her without a strong network to fight for her. This isolation may have made it easier for those in control to maintain their hold over her, a dangerous precedent. The implications of Wendy Williams' story go far beyond her personal struggles.
Yes,
if a woman as powerful and visible as Wendy can be subjected to such treatment, it raises the question, how many other stars or individuals have suffered in silence under similar circumstances?
a lot.
This speaks to a broader issue of exploitation in the entertainment industry, where the bottom line often takes precedence over the well-being of the talent. A call for action. For Wendy to truly regain her freedom, it will take more than public sympathy. Her family, fans, and legal advocates must push for transparency and accountability. Her interviews and public appearances are a step in the right direction, but they must be followed by concrete action. The media and her fans need to demand answers from the network, Wells Fargo, and everyone else involved in her conservatorship. The tragic irony. Wendy Williams built her career on exposing the scandals of others, yet she now finds herself at the center of a scandal of her own. The tragic irony of her situation is not lost on her fans, who have watched her fall from one of the most influential voices in media to a woman fighting for her freedom and dignity. This expanded perspective not only sheds light on Wendy's alleged plight, but also explores the broader societal and industry mechanisms at play. What do you think? Should Wendy's case be a wake-up call for more stringent oversight of conservatorships and celebrity exploitation?
Yeah. What do you guys think? I think, Erica, you did a great job breaking that down. That's why I love when my daughter Erica breaks this down because she does an excellent job for breaking that down. So you guys understood everything, what was going on with Wendy. What are your thoughts about it? I think it's so sad. I really do. They were drugging her, doing the whole situation, and they're probably doing it to so many other artists at work, you know. So let's move here. We do have some videos that's been out cooking. I don't know if you guys know, but Kirk and Rashida. Rashida is want to let you guys know that she's been cheating too. She's tired. Her and Kirk are tired of you guys keep on bashing Kirk about he's cheating, and he's alleging that Rashida is no angel. Rashida has been unfaithful as well. And Kirk said, hell, he could have left, you know? So watch this clip. This is from, I believe her name is Diamond. Listen to this.
They know been through it. I mean, I'm serving my time now. I always been a little lit now. I'll get back. Do some shit. Now, if I wanted to leave, I could have left too. Like, yeah, everybody saying our shit was perfect and peachy squeaky. You don't really, you know.
I don't know if you guys can hear it clearly, but I will tell you, he said that he could have left too. He said Rashida is not perfect and squeaky clean. That she have done some stuff too. And Rashida follows up and she said, yeah, it was a time where I was getting lit as well. So they are saying that Rashida, she's been out here cheating too. They both have. They both been unfaithful. So I think that this is so people will just not get on Kirk's case because Rashida and Kirk, they get so tired of y'all saying, leave him, he a dog, you stupid. So I don't know what they're telling us is true or not, but now we got new information that Rashida was getting lit on the side too, okay? So what do y'all think about that?
I said nothing. And then I said nothing. I was like, damn, this what he gonna do to Rashida. Right. He not knowing Rashida done did her thing. If you have children. I don't.
All right, so this is Cheryl. Cheryl Underwood is talking to mothers that have children. And listen to what she says. This video clip goes viral.
Show, and you got daughters? Yeah. Oh, hell no. I'm not going to show your daughters how to be whores. I'm not doing it. Hell no. Can't no man worth his manhood and his backbone put a key in anything I own and walk in like he run it or he own it. You're not a man. That's not how this go. I want you to live in your own separate house and I live in my own separate house until you make a decision that I'm worthy to be your wife. Right? Have you ever had a key to a man's house? Hell no. That's your I don't like that shit. People laugh at me because I say I ain't never had a key to a woman's house. Listen to me. I want you to live. You can live right next door. I don't care. You know, I just want to be. We be monogamous toward each other because I want to be able to trust you and you trust me. You know, you can't have no key to my though. You know, and you might come over there and see something. Huh? You don't see everything. I ain't got out the bathtub fast enough. You don't see it all. You don't see all of it. And I done lost almost 110 pounds. But no, I can't shack with no man.
All right. So she says no, she cannot shack with no man. What do you guys think about this? I'm sure a lot of girls do it, your prerogative, but a lot of people disagree. They do not agree with the lifestyle that you guys are living. What do you guys have to say about this? Put in the comment now. Is it okay? Well, Gigi, what you got to say about it? Would you allow a man to have a key to your place? Heck no. A man can't even drive my cars. What are we talking about? No. Okay. Hecky no. Okay. Man can't do nothing to mine. A man can't even eat a piece of my honey buns, okay? Put that back. What you doing? A man can't even go in my refrigerator, okay? Hell, you getting too comfortable. Get your ass out of my refrigerator, okay? What are you doing? Okay. But for you guys, you know, how do you guys feel about that? Is that okay? You guys allow these men to drive y'all cars, mess y'all cars up. use your house, And y'all know they be effing at your house. Yeah, they do. They be trying to invite me over while you at work. They ain't no good, girl. They be inviting me over while you at work. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They pick me up in your car, and I'm like, I'm not with this. I can't do it. But they lie to me, and they tell me it's their car. The whole time, it's your car. Can you imagine that? See, you allow it. You allow it. So, listen, I only can do what they tell me. I don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's continue on and see what else is out here.
And you trust me. You can't have no key to my though. You might come over there and see something. You gonna see everything.
All right, let's fast forward. So Trick Daddy, he said he wants to defend Nelly and what's the boy name? The rest of them. It's been a big thing about these rappers performing for Trump. He said that Trump gave him $1.5 million. And he said he would have did it. A lot of Black people are saying no. And I understand where they're coming from. These are people that have dignity, values, morals, but I think people get it confused. And I think that in the Black community, they put these entertainers as their leaders, and they invest way too much in rappers and actors and people that are just faking a funk to make money. These are entertainers. And I think that the Black community should stop putting so much investment in entertainers because they disappoint you all the time. And besides, they're entertainers, so they can be sold or bought. But I tell you what, if you ask a mega, just a regular mega person, I want you to speak at Kamala Harris show, and I'm going to pay you $1 million. Do you know the MAGA people would spit on you? You know why? Because they have morals, values, and dignity that they value more than a dollar. In the Black community, the dollar is their God. They worship money. Okay, it doesn't matter what you do, girl. You getting that bag? Oh, he poo-pooing on you. You getting that bag, ain't you? He peeing on you. You getting that bag, ain't you? Money is their God. So money comes before morals, values, whatever. They can have it, but it's a price. They will sell their morals, their values, their dignity out for some money. Okay. And then, honey, I can say a lot, but I ain't gonna say it. But let's hear what he gotta say.
Boy, Trick Daddy Dollars, and it's 103.5 The Beat. A lot of people is upset about artists performing at the inauguration. And you know me, I have an unpopular opinion about that. Yeah. You want to know how I feel about it? Listen, I remember when Kodak Black did the song with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Everybody was saying, oh, he a rat. Well, maybe y'all rat. He's not my rat. I never listened to his music. I never knew of him before you guys start giving attention to him. So you need to stop giving attention to certain things that you don't approve of because it's the biggest promotion you can do for the thing. So I see Nally did a podcast where he was explaining himself about performing. First of all, Nelly, congratulations for that 1.5 million you got for that show. I wish they'd give me 1.5 million. They got mad at Kodak for getting $1 million for Tekashi. Tekashi get me too. I would have did a verse, bro. It's not nothing personal when it's your business. If my worst enemy booked me to do a concert, I'm going to do that concert. If he booked me in a territory where I was beefing or I had what y'all call these days.
So pretty much, and Black men, they're going to bend over, okay? They will bend over for a dollar amount. They're bend over for Hollywood. They're bend over for politics. They are bending over. Yet they're supposed to be so masculine, but yet they have a very submissive position when it comes to world leaders and to being dominant in this world and to compete against dominant men for power. They're not going to compete against a clear man. They're going to submit to the man and say, thank you, master. Thank you for the money. Okay, and they don't see themselves as a unity. They don't look at it as like I'm doing it for my people. They're looking at it for themselves. Okay, They're all for themselves. You know, entertainers are selfish. I don't understand why you guys will invest so much. Most of these rappers, athletes, they are self-serving. They're conceited. They're just like baddies. Baddies, they're not thinking about the community. They don't care about how they represent themselves outside. They don't care about nothing but themselves. These are selfish individuals. Most of these entertainers and athletes and actors, they're selfish. They only care about themselves. And you all keep on projecting and thinking they're going to save you. They ain't going to save you. So stop being disappointed. Stop putting your value and trust and putting them up on a pedestal and expect them to save you, because you cry about this every time. Every time. Okay? That's what I got to say about that. But what y'all think about it? Let's move on.
I'm going to do that concert.
Baby father on top.
Including.
If he booked me in a
All right. So they are saying this, but this was a lie. Okay. A comedian guy, he's going to talk when I bring him up now, but it was alleged a black man made this up. You know, black men love to lie, right? They lie. That's all they do is lie. Well, he came up and he said that Donald Trump is pushing this new law that if you have kids and you have your baby fathers on child support, that you cannot put them on your taxes. All right. They did that to push fear mongering against black women. They want Trump administration to go really hard on black women. They want black women to suffer. Okay. So they push this out here and they're all bragging about it and they're laughing about it, expecting black women to really suffer. But guess what? It's a lie. They're pushing out lies. That's all they do is push out lies. Okay. So let's play here. Let's play it here. Let's see what they're saying.
Of NNN, including the TikTok ban, Trump taking office, and the new laws he may be implementing in his second term. Now, during the episode, Griffin would speak and share information on Donald Trump tweeting out a new child support law.
Trump just tweeted, if you put your baby father on child support, right? You can't claim income tax. You can't claim income tax. Only he can.
Now, soon after the news, Griffin would share the video on his own platform, agreeing while adding a suggestion of his own, which includes mandatory blood testing upon the birth of a child. His reasoning would be shows like Maury, where too many men have found out they aren't the fathers of the child they've been raising.
At birth, the blood test must be given. Why? Because 99% of the time on every motherfucking talk show, he is not the father.
The original video gained a lot of traction on social media, and Eddie Griffin's amplification of the supposed law helped further push the narrative. The original video stated Trump tweeted this new law. However, there's no evidence on X or his own Truth Social suggesting that Trump will put a new child support law into place. There's no evidence of Trump saying this, most likely categorizing this new child support law as misinformation. Of course, the video does not cite any sources, provide links, pictures, or evidence to support the claim. Now,
and I want to know this. It's a lot of Trump that they're pushing. They're taking DEI out of everything. Why haven't the black men made posts about that? I haven't heard Dr. Umar or any of these black men talk about the DI inequality programs getting pushed out of all these places. They don't got nothing to say about that. That's very telling. Okay, but let's go.
Child support can currently be defined as court-ordered payments, typically made by a non-custodial divorced parent to the custodial parent to support one's child or children. The payment is meant to take care of a child's basic needs like living expenses, food, clothing, healthcare, and education. Now, typically parents are able to claim children under 17 as their dependents at the end of the year for a tax break. However, for divorced or separated parents, the rules differ. According to the IRS, child support payments are not tax deductible by the payer, and they are not taxable income to the recipient. Paying child support does not necessarily entitle you to the dependency exemption. Despite this, non-custodial parents that pay child support can claim their child if they meet certain requirements for the IRS. Once again, the exact source of President Trump changing child support laws cannot be found. However, it's possible child tax credit may expand during the second Trump term. According to Newsweek, the child tax credit is set to decrease if Trump does not extend the deadline of the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act legislation, or TJCA, which is set to expire in 2026. Newsweek states the child tax credit is the tax benefit given to people with children under 17 and is currently set at $2,000 for each qualifying child. The current cap for benefits is $200,000 for single filers and $400,000 for joint filers. If the TJCA expires.
All right. So the stuff that they pumping out here is false. All right. So I got a video of Lunel and she's talking about Wendy. I want you guys to hear this. I think this is you'll find this interesting.
What do you guys think?
A few hours ago, I was able to talk to Wendy. How you doing? Yes, Wendy Williams. I finally talked to her through Jason Lee. Jason was able to touch me in with Wendy to another phone call. It's very covert, but I was able to talk to Wendy. And excuse me.
Lunel, come
on. And I'm here to tell you, she sounded fine to me. She sounded even better than the old Wendy because clearly she's clean and sober now. And she sounded happy. She knows that there's a movement to get her out of this ungodly conservatorship. Actually, there's a movement to change this law. You know, Brittany was not the first one to have a conservatorship. For those OGs that remember, Natalie Cole actually was.
All right, listen. I'm going to put that video up on my channel probably tomorrow or later in the weekend. All right, so we'll finish that Lunel, but this is all that I have for the gossip today. And please put in the comment section, did you guys enjoy the show today? Did you enjoy my daughter, Erica? I love her so much. And I just think that she's so informative and I love how she give it to you guys. It's just very clear, you know? So what are your thoughts about everything, y'all? Are you guys going to have a good weekend? Are you guys excited? I know a lot of people had a horrible snow this past couple of days, but they said it's going to get better this weekend. And I know people are dealing with fires, you know. They said that 2025 is going to be the year where you can look up in the sky and you can see all of the planets. You can see Mars, Jupiter, everything in our orbit. This is the year for that. They said it comes once every, I don't know, a couple of decades or centuries and stuff. So this year, 2025, it's going to be an interesting year. Now, when Trump got elected, next thing you know, we saw a whole bunch of fires, right? We saw a whole bunch of coal in the South. I said, this is a sign. This is the Antichrist right here. Because why is it when Trump got elected, then fire start coming up, snow? I said, those are signs. It's a spirit, evil spirit that's in control now. You know, the things are changing, you know, but we'll have to see in 2025 what will come of all of this. Whew, I tell you. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. You know, I love the love. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes, so what was going on? Yeah. Well, I'm going to get on out of here. And you know what? I'm going to try to have a bad time. Last night, I was trying to go to sleep and I had issues falling asleep because I need to have more structure in my life. So 10 o'clock, 11 p.m., I'm going to give myself a bedtime. And they said if I continue to do it for, I guess, a couple of days, wake up at a certain time, go to sleep at a certain time, my body would just be normal to it. So that's what I plan on doing. Last night, child, I've been trying to go to sleep. I've been up looking in the sky for hours. My mind is so active. I can't stop moving. I tried my best to stay still and close my eyes. I'm squeezing my eyes harder and harder. Okay, then I'm thinking about different stuff. I got whole movies in my head. I'm like, why is my brain so active? I need to shut it off. How do you shut off your brain? My brain is very hard to shut off. Whew. But eventually I fell asleep. I don't even know when I did it, but clearly I fell asleep because I woke up. Okay. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna give me some rest. Please put positive out of this amount. Well, what name? Tell politics to keep politics out of our lives. When we go to the shade room, when we go to neighborhood talk, those are gossip sites. So they deal with politics. And I think politics nowadays, you can't get out of it. It's everywhere. You really can't get out. It's in our everyday life. It is woven together. Everything is woven together, so you can't. Sorry. I'm gonna run this mouth. If I feel like talking about it, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Catch me on an upload. Okay. Carla said we missed you a lot. I miss y'all too. And hopefully, Carla, y'all start showing me better support. I need some more support, Carla. I'm feeling unappreciated. Okay. I don't know how much I could take from you. You don't even really call me boo. I don't know the words, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm feeling unappreciated, y'all. Okay. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Clark. I'm glad that you did. I'm glad you did. We're gonna get you the sport, Messi. We're gonna get you the sport. What do you mean sport? I don't know what you mean. I don't understand because I don't watch sports. Those fires were already planned by LA, mayor and governor. So that would be rebuild Vegas. What? Are y'all seeing this down here? Honey, that's news to my ears. Ooh, so what were they doing? Weather modificationing? Is that what it was? They said that they can control the weather. Can you imagine that? Yeah. They said certain people can control the weather, child. Ooh, they can do so much. But they say AI, the robots, are going to take all the jobs. Y'all know that, right? They say Elon Musk got all them jobs is stacked up, ready to go. I tell y'all. Try some melatonin. I don't know if it works. I just started. It's supposed to help you sleep. Yeah, I have some of those pills. I tried it. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it don't work. Sometimes I get disappointed because it doesn't work. It doesn't hit me, But I definitely thank you so much for that. You're so right. Leave the weather alone. All right, love you guys. Anything else? Anything else y'all gotta say? Planned abstinence. Hurry your ass up and get with the other. Oh, you talking about on a computer? Okay. Be nice. Be nice. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Bye. DJ, where you at? Hey. Come on now. Get the mics up. Get the mics up. Yeah. Get the mics up. Get the mics up.